Okay, people, what we're going to do today is we're going to begin to add colored construction paper to the different parts of the face, like the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and then eventually the horns, and maybe this piece on the top of the head. So, what I'd like you to remember with this is most of the pieces that we're going to do involves folding your paper in half. So, you're going to fold your paper in half like this. You're going to find the folded side, which is the part that doesn't open. And say I'm going to do the eye right here. All I have to do is hold up this piece of paper over half of the eye, and then watch what I do. I'm just going to draw half of the eye lid, but I'm going to draw it a little bit bigger than the one that I drew. So just a little bit bigger. It's going to be easier to make something smaller if it's too big. But if it's too small to begin with, there's nothing you can really do about it. So here's the eyelid, okay, made out of paper. It is a little big, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit off of the side here. And then, so I can have another eyelid on this side, all I'm going to do is take my purple paper here that hasn't been cut. I'm just going to put this at the bottom, and I'm just going to trace it. So then I'm going to have an eyelid for both sides. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out and then glue it on. So that's pretty easy. Oh, for some reason I had two. That's weird. I guess I had two pieces of purple paper and didn't realize it. All right, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue this half eyelid on. Oh yeah, I already had two right here made. So let me just put that on. Okay, now my green, same thing. I'm going to fold my paper in half. Here's the folded side. Put this underneath, and then I'm going to draw half of an eyelid right there, bigger than the eyelid that I had already drawn. All right, now I open this up. Voila! Here's another eyelid, okay? Which means I'm going to just trace this eyelid so I have one for the other eye. So once you get one eye done, all you have to do is trace what you did before you glue them both on. Not too hard. Okay. Now, let me glue this eyelid on. And then I'm going to go to the nose. The nose, I'm going to use pink. All right, so those eyelids are done with the paper. Now I'm going to do pink. So let me just fold this in half. Here is the folded side. I'm going to put it over half of the nose in the middle. And I'm going to look at this side, and I'm going to draw half of this shape right here. So let me do that. Okay, let me open that up. Oh, there's my nose. Okay, let me glue that on. I have to remember the patterns and everything that I made on it because I'm going to redraw them in another week. Okay, and then final thing I'll do today is I'm going to start with the mouth. I'm going to get more into the mouth next week, but the outside part of the mouth where the lips are is going to be red. All right, fold this in half. Find the folded side. Put it right here. And I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to make it bigger than I had originally drawn it on this side. Okay, now here's the mouth. Cut this out. Open it up. Voila! Glue it on. Remember what it looked like underneath because I'm going to need that for next week. Glue this on, and we're going to do more work on the mouth when we come back next week. So enjoy.